Well, I haven't come up with a name for my YouTube channel yet, but right now I'm just going to say I'm just trying to live the life. My goal is to um, relocate, and I don't want to live here any longer in the States. I want to relocate to Africa. I'm trying to decide where I want to relocate to, but um, I'm trying to become self sufficient in the area of finances and gathering money up so I can get my online business together and going step by step in eliminating my debt and in eliminating my stress. And I'm sorry it got dark on me, but I wanted to show you guys what I am currently working on. I've been working on it for a while, and sometimes we don't know the plan that God has for us, but my plan is to start my own printmaking business, our jewelry business, and I'm walking around in my workshop right now, and I think that's going to be my next video, but it's called I just want to live a life that is less stressful. I want to live a life that I can make my own hours. I want to live a life that I believe that God has called me to. I don't know what God has called you to, but I'm tired of the life that I'm living here. I want to create generational wealth, and I want to create wealth for myself that that I can live comfortably. And two, I want to generate jobs for other brothers and sisters eventually, for people of African descent that need to learn skills. That's eventually what I want to do. I currently work in the child care profession. I've been doing it since I have been 16, since I've been 16. But I have been doing research and looking at videos and bags and people who have relocated to Gambia and Uganda and Kenya. And I went on a missionary trip for 2 weeks with my group, Journey to Freedom, and I'm even thinking about starting a missions over there in Kenya called Journey to Freedom over in Kenya, because that's where I'm thinking about relocating to, Journey to Freedom. Over in Kenya, I have yet to talk to the group about this in the next couple of years, but I have to get myself together in order to do this. But I want to live the life. I'm getting older, and I'm tired of clocking in a 7 to 5 on somebody else's dime. I am. I'm tired of clocking in. The person I work for, she's a beautiful person, a beautiful lady, but guess what? She makes six figures for herself and not for me. She gives me my pay, which I go in, I work my pay, I work my 8 to 9, honey, but she's making the bulk of the money, and I'm tired of making the bulk of the money for her. And in my profession, and I tell people this all the time, especially coming into my field, you have to have a backup plan, because we do not get a 401k, we do not get a 401(k), we do not have a backup plan. All we have is Social Security. That's it. And if Trump gets into office for another 4 years, and they're talking about if his plan goes through in the year 2023, Social Security is going to be depleted. Tell me, people like me and others like me, we're going to be in trouble, because we will not have an income to rely on when it's time for us to retire. But guess what? My plan is not to retire at age 65 or age 72. I'm working my plan right now. And as I go step by step, I'm going to start to reveal my plan to you guys, and let you start to see the different things that I am doing in order to be free myself, so I can accomplish the goals that I want to accomplish in my life and bring my family along with me. Now, I ain't saying, because my husband don't agree with going to Africa. He don't want to go. But I'm telling you, he coming with me. I'm bringing my baby with me. My baby coming with me. My baby coming with me, because I'm going to keep talking to him. I'm going to keep praying about it. Keep talking to him. Keep praying about it. I'm going to keep talking to him. But I'm going to keep taking my trips over there. I'm going to keep laying the foundation. And I'm going to keep going over there. I'm going to keep laying the foundation. I'm going to keep talking to my husband until he get comfortable. Because it has been put in our heads that Africa, I was talking to my husband the other day, and he said Africa dirty. It has been put in our heads that Africa is dirty. It's a place that we are not supposed to be at. This is the motherland. This is where we came from. We were brought from here, forced over here on slave ships, forced, our ancestors, forced into servitude. Forced. Now, don't get me wrong. When I went over there, and I'm going to talk about my missionary trip and everything I experienced, I'm going to share some videos and different things like that so people can see what I saw. Don't get me wrong, it is a third world country, but they are growing. Different areas are growing. But yeah, you do see huts. Yeah, you do see people walking around with sticks on their heads and food on their heads and water on their heads, because it's not like the United States of America, where we have water streamed into our households, where we have electricity all the time, where we have all these amenities all the time. No, we don't have that. But can I tell you, and I'm going to start talking to you guys about our dollar to their shilling, our dollar to their, I'm going to get the names right, to their currency. You know, we can live pretty good over there if you got your stuff together. If you got your stuff together. I've been talking to my one daughter, well, two daughters. I've been talking to two of my daughters about them maybe relocating. You know, maybe they might want to relocate, and maybe they might want a new beginning, and maybe they go over there with a mindset of not taking from the land, but giving back to the land and giving back to our people and building Africa. People are going over there and pillaging, you know, because Africa is rich in resources, rich in land. And we can go over there and we can help and we can build because we're educated. I have a bachelor's degree, which I'm still paying off a student loan, and I don't even use my degree that I even went to school for. Don't even use it. But that's okay. That's okay. I just believe that it all works out for the plan, a plan. There's a plan. There's a plan for all of our lives. But I'm tired of the humdrum. I'm sick and tired of being nervous for my son. I wish my son and his girlfriend would come over there. He probably won't relocate, but that's okay. They don't got to come. You know, I'll be praying for his safety. But I'm tired of our climate. I'm tired of people not wanting us over here, you know, telling us to go back to Africa. I will go back to Africa. I don't mind. I don't mind. I'll go back to where I came from. I don't mind. I'm sick of George Floyd's dying in the street. I'm sick of Breonna Taylor's getting killed in their apartments. I'm sick of our men. You can't put your hands up, get shot. Put your hands down, get shot. Hey, I got where I got passed over for promotions because of the color of my skin, you know, and I'm coming to work early, leaving late, you know, working hard and can't get ahead, working debt up to my elbow, trying to get ahead. I'm tired of trying to get ahead. I'm tired of trying. I am. I'm tired of trying to get ahead. I want a new beginning. Maybe that's what my YouTube should be called. A new beginning. A new beginning. How that sound? Does that sound good? A new beginning? I think that sounds good. I think that sounds good. A new beginning. What do you think? A new beginning. And by the way, I dress like this all the time. As people, they'll tell you. A new beginning. A new beginning. I always thought I was an African queen, honey. They just started accepting the melanin in my skin, honey. I've been accepting the melanin in my skin for a very long time. Even when America said they didn't accept the melanin in their skin, I accept the melanin in their skin. Took me a very long time to accept this beautiful chocolate skin, but I accept it. I accept it. And by the way, I make all the jewelry I have on. I make the hoops. I make this. I make this. That's what I do. I make jewelry. And I'm branching off into some other areas. But step by step, I hope that you will come along with me. And as I upload my videos, please push like, subscribe. Come with me on this journey. And in between my job that I don't want to go to come Monday morning, I don't want to work my job no more. I don't want to work my job no more. No more. No more. I don't want to go there no more. I don't. But I'll be there on Monday because I got to pay my bills. But I'm working my plan. What plan are you working? How you going to live your best life? How you going to live your best life? How you going to live your best life? This is just my basement. We call it basement in Pennsylvania. Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania is where I hail from. Pittsburgh Steelers, go. I don't even watch football, but my husband and them love it. My son love it. But this is where I hail from. This is my domain. This is where I come to create. This is all my equipment. All the stuff that I do down here where I take my pictures and stuff out. But, a new life. A new life. I hunger for it. I thirst for it. I want it. I want to go. I don't want to be here no more. When I went to Africa and I flew in the plane for the first time, I was so excited. And I ain't never been in Africa. I had anxiety out of this world. I was afraid to drive. And I just knew it was going to be a new beginning. God told me it was going to be a new beginning for life for me. And He wasn't lying. It was a new beginning for life for me. I'm going to sit in my chair. It was a new beginning for life for me. And it was. And I mean, that plane went up in the air. And my stomach said, flop, 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 flop. And I said, oh, Lord Jesus, help me. I said, Lord, take the wheel. And I said, because we going up in the air, and I don't know who going to be, and we going to drop in the ocean or what, you know. And it said, it's going to be all right. And I flew, and I flew, and I looked out that window, and I saw the beauty and the creation of God. And I said, oh, my God, if I shall perish today, I done seen something I ain't never seen before. I ain't never seen before. And when I got on the African continent, I also seen something I ain't never seen before. I saw beauty. I saw some other things too, and we're going to discuss that as well. But join me as I start to talk to you about the different things I saw on my mission trip, and as I started and working my way up, and because, honey, I'm working my way up to something. They go like this. I'm working my way up to something. Yes. I'm even learning Swahili. I may even speak a little Swahili on here. Be like, "Hi, Bari." I'm learning some things. I'm learning some things about myself, and I'm excited. I'm excited. I'm excited. I'm excited. I'm excited. I'm not saying it's not going to be hard work, but I'm getting ready. I'm getting ready to get in contact with some people over there and start talking with them and start making my plan of escape. And it may not be paradise to some other people, but I got a feeling that there's something over there for me and for my family. There's something over there for me and my family. And I do believe it's freedom.